Well, there's a single key message, which is when you talk about sustainability standards and practices, it's not just what you do, it's also what you don't do. So just to give you one example, when we say we're only going to promote pasture-based dairy products, which means that the cows actually spend their lives on pasture eating grass, then that's what we're going to do. We're not just going to put those products out there and highlight them. We're going to remove everything else from our yogurts, from our milks and cheeses, and from our ice creams. It is a huge, complicated commitment, and there's a big risk, but in the end, it pays off. And it's really walking the talk of sustainability. I'll tell you something that really gets me excited is that I've helped the food rescue people set up their systems in Denver and Boulder, and I know them very well. And one of the biggest compliments that they give us is they don't bother coming by our stores because we just don't have food to rescue. We bring in food, we sell it, we will discount it to get it out, we'll give it to our customers for their pets, and anything that's usable is immediately picked up by the food bank. So from a sustainability perspective, we're not creating a drain on the system. From a food rescue point of view, they're a little disappointed, but on the other hand, our competitors generate so much food waste on a daily basis. They're keeping busy. It's an incredible group of speakers and a great audience. Everyone's engaged, taking notes, really thoughtful. It's complicated because there's a lot of different points of view that are often in conflict, and yet everybody's on the same page moving forward in the same direction. So very challenging and very rewarding. We've got a lot of good feedback from the audience about how all of the thoughts and practices are coming together. I'm inspired by how many people are so dedicated to researching and understanding the complexity of sustainability. People are dedicating their lives to figuring out where nitrogen fits in the system of growing algae, how that brackish water can be used, the real complexity of growing pulses, for instance, to make protein-filled mayonnaise. And you can make products that look green and smell green and taste green, and that perhaps aren't as sustainable as they will be in the future. And I think the biggest takeaway is just so much honest intellectual curiosity and openness to change. That's my biggest takeaway.